Howdy y'all, welcome back. Yes, we are back on Roblox for Grow a Garden and DTI. I know it's been a while, so I just want to announce that I believe Sundays and Mondays will be my off days. It's just easier for me that way. Howdy Star, howdy Noni, Chungus, howdy. You can't join. Let me see if there's something off. I think I might have turned it off when I was on editing a video for this game. I think I might have accidentally did that. Not accidentally, but left it on. Let's configure that differently. Oh no, I allow joining. Friends allowed, yes. There we go. Still figuring this all out. There we go, now y'all can join. Chonga says, I got rich today. I know that's right. Love that. Can I play Dandy's World? We'll plan a day this week that we just choose different various games. Redundant right there. On Roblox, and we'll try them out and we'll play them. Right now, we're just stuck in our rut of DTI and Grow Garden. There's just so much I need to do in my Grow Garden. I made sure not to play in it very much unless I'm on stream. I did film a few videos of me opening up some seed packs, so make sure that you hit that notification bell so once I upload that, y'all won't miss out. And yeah, let's get into it. You sold your garden? How'd you sell your garden? Uh-oh. There we go with the lagging. It wouldn't be this game without some lagging, right? So here's my garden so far. I've been kind of just, oh my gosh, why am I stuck right here? Moving stuff around, and yeah, we got a lot of sandy items. By the way, I need somebody to help me. So these things were lit up. They're not lit up anymore. Like this one is lit up in the back. These ones aren't lit up. I don't know if it's like the way the game is, but it's very inconsistent. So far, I have gotten this little, what's it called? A horned, give me one moment. I don't know the name of it. And it's not popping up for me. A horned dino mushroom. So I've opened that up and I've planted that. And I've gotten a, whatever this thing is. Not a prickly pear. I'm trying to figure out what it is. We'll figure it out one day. But whatever that is, my next thing I've been doing is I've been buying up flowers and planting them. I don't know why water's dripping off of them. Oh, they're drenched. Okay. Yeah, so this is what I got going on right now. Just wanted to clean it up. I do have this raspberry bush that I bought. I don't really like it, so I'm gonna get rid of it soon. You collected everything and got 40 billion. Oh my goodness. Oh, what is this? Aurora Boar. Girl, we need easier words. 50% growth speed, higher Aurora fruit. What's Aurora fruit? Ooh, Sky Shop, okay. That's all I get to buy? Okay. Thanks. Aurora, yes. Which, howdy y'all, thank y'all for tuning in and hanging out. If y'all could please leave a like on this stream, make sure you are following and subscribe, that would be amazing. So the first thing you gotta do since the update is go over here to the quest. No, I'm not trying to do all that. And you click show me the quest. And you gotta do harvest 10 coconuts to get one of the boxes, plant 1 mango seed to get some seeds, and plant 10 watermelon seeds to get an egg. And when you get an egg, you can come over here and craft things. So you can come over here and craft an ancient seed pack, which I just picked up. That's what you saw me pick up off the crafting table. You can craft a dino crate, and you can also craft mutation spray for amber. Howdy Cells, howdy Demo. No worries. I decided that it most likely will be that I get on every day except Sundays and Mondays. Those days are just not good for me to get on. But I will continue to stream every single day besides those days. What pet should I give? let's give him a pet. I've been just buying basic eggs and giving him basic stuff. So what do I got like multiples of? I think I have a dog I can, but I think I have a really giant dog that I don't want to get rid of. I got 2 giant dogs. Yeah, let's give him this dog. Take this pet. Bye. Give him trash, literally. Except dinos, yeah, he won't take those. Howdy, Sophia, thank you for being here. How long have I been live for? Not very long, we are just starting. Oh my goodness, look at one of these tulips. They are huge. I hope they all grow. That's the reason why I kept them here, because I really want a beautiful flower garden here, but unfortunately the sand, I don't like that mutation. It's very lackluster. We'll just say that to be nice, because we still love this game, but the sand is not cute. Right now, one of the quests is to plant some watermelon seeds. They're never in stock. So let's do one of the other quests, which is to get some of these coconuts. We gotta crawl up this area. I want mine to grow huge. Alright, we harvested 10. Which, by the way, I don't know who, Dookie, like, exactly. Yeah, it's given a lot of Dookie. Howdy, Jojitsu World. Thank you for, subscribing. So you can come over here now that we got the 10 coconuts, go to the quest, and now we can get our box. Which, by the way, that reminds me, there should be a box in here. There is! So we have the excitement of opening up one. Let's go ahead and plant this other one down so we don't forget about the rest. Where's it? Right here. Which you can't plant them close to each other, I don't think. So we're gonna leave that there. Alright, let's open up this dino crate. Last time I did get the car, so we gotta cross our fingers that we get something cool. Howdy, fake sad. What we get? We got some feet prints, some footprints. Love that. I'm not gonna plant that down because I haven't opened up my garden yet. So there's not like a lot of space for me to put decor. I'm still chasing that Billy. Somebody help me out getting to a Billy, but I just spend so much money that I just lose out on it. Howdy, Black Shades. I've been good. Thank you for being here. So we're gonna walk down to the gear shop. I don't feel like spending one of my little wrenches on it. How much money do I spend? About 20 million. Because this is what I spend my money on. I spend my money on watering cans, trowels, because I always like rethink where I'm placing stuff, so I'm just using a lot of them. I'm not gonna buy any right now. I buy a lot of sprinklers. And this was the thing that I was gonna show y'all. I don't know how many people know this, maybe it's new to me. But if you come up to the gear station and you say, show me daily quests. So there's 2 separate chances that you can get extras through quests. So you come over here, harvest 50 strawberries. I usually destroy mine. So one of the tips that I think I follow, I don't know if it's convenient for anybody else, but I just buy up all kinds of seeds and I just keep them in my inventory for the daily quests. Because if you're not about strawberries and you don't want them in your garden, you can just have the seeds on deck, plant them, destroy them, and you keep buying them. At least have 100 on deck. You know, it's kind of easy to get rich in this game, so why not just spend the money? Thank you, Chungus, for saying you love my streams. I appreciate that. Big Sad asks, what is my goal for money? I honestly don't know. I don't know what kind of wealth people have in this game. I see Chill has 41 billion, but they sold their garden for that. So I think I'd be comfortable at 2 billion because of how much money I spend on like random seeds and eggs and everything else. But right now I'm comfortable. I'm living comfortable. Very frugal though. So my quests are to earn 25,000, plant 5 watermelon seeds, and harvest 50 strawberries, and I get 3 seed packs. So that's what we're gonna do. Common summer egg, let's check that out. See, I just stay buying stuff. We're just gonna buy everything right now. Because, you know, the famous words, it's better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. Especially in this game when it comes to the quest. I want to make sure I'm liking people's gardens that are in here. Alright, let's check out these quests just one more time. Plant 1 mango seed and plant 10 watermelon seeds. So one of them is plant 5 watermelon seeds. This is going to be tough because the seed shop does not update watermelon very much. Ooh, daffodil. I always buy these up because eventually I'm gonna delete most of those flowers in there. So, again, I just buy them up. The Sky Merchant should be having Star Color, but they don't, so it's okay. Which, by the way, did anybody else get this volcano? I got it, and I don't know how I got it. It just came up in my inventory. I must have missed reading how I got it, but, I planted it right here and it's very cute. Thank you, Fake Sad. I appreciate you. That's right. I do have a flower worth $30 million. I just don't want to get rid of it. I think it's this one right here. And it's too special to me. Right now it should be lit up like the one back here, but I don't know why. This one's Windstruck, Shocked, Honey Glazed, Ceramic, Sun-Dried, and Cloud Touched. This one has everything else too, but it's not lit up, and I don't know why. Kind of makes me mad. From the Dino Quest thingy, yeah. The volcano from Pre-Quest. Oh, okay. Alright, what was I doing? I went to read comments and then I got distracted. Yeah, let's see. Do we have any watermelon right now? We don't have any watermelon, but we do need strawberries. By the way, Triceratops seems to be one of the best animals I could have right now because they make all my stuff grow. And that's all I wanted. So I hope that I can trade in another animal who's like 30 years old for another Triceratops. So I'm thinking about getting rid of my mole. I do love him. The best thing he's ever gotten for me is a lightning rod. But other than that, he gives me little stuff here and there. Get bamboo for pre-quest. We'll be getting to that very soon. Oh my gosh, look at this mushroom. Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. I want all my stuff to be Aurora. And then I got a bamboo changing colors. Y'all, it's coming together. You already got the bone blossom, which is the thing you get from the Dino Quest. We're gonna get to that soon. So I'm just gonna plant my strawberry things over here. Thank you, Black Shades. I appreciate you. Oh, I see. So I got the volcano from this. We get 3 packs if we finish everything, right? We just have to wait for the watermelon, I guess. You're trying to get it, you're halfway. Yeah, it's really tough. Howdy, Preppy Claw. Thank y'all for joining. Please remember to leave a like on this stream and make sure you follow and you are subscribed if you could be, please. And thank you. So we have yet to earn $25,000. I'm just gonna pick all my coconuts and sell them. Harvest 50 strawberries. We just gotta wait to get some more strawberry plants. And 5 watermelon seeds. Finger crossed that we can get that. Because we're up to the destiny of whatever they decide to add. Seed shop. Did I see the new DTI update? Yes, I did. Let's open up some eggs in the meantime. They're all hatching at once. Oh my gosh. And the Triceratops decides to stand right here. So we got 3 dogs, which means 3 animals that can trade in for more dino eggs. Howdy, Preppy. Okay, so our strawberries are growing. Wow, we have one of them that's gold. Trying to get all of them. Okay, we got 12. So if we do that 4 more times at 10 strawberries each, we'll be able to complete that part. How much more time? 20 seconds, okay. I'm not gonna be impatient. Just gotta wait. Oh wait, I still gotta sell stuff, so let me hop up here. 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know how much these are worth, so I'm just gonna get all of them, I guess. Let's go see. Okay, we did good. We made 37,000 from that. You got 700 bamboo seeds. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's a that's a lot. Well, sadly for us, no watermelon seeds. I kind of want to look at it one more time just to make sure I'm not crazy. Yep, no watermelon seeds, but we can get some strawberry seeds. And we'll just keep the faith that somehow during the stream it will come into the shop. Alright. Let's see. Oh. Why can't I plant more? Oh, I guess there is no more. Uh-oh, okay. Well, I thought I bought 4, but it was just 2. When am I playing DTI? After Grow Garden, we'll play some DTI. I almost have 1 billion. Yes, I do. I actually had 1 billion yesterday, but I just spent so much time buying stuff from the gear shop that I lost about $20 million. Oh, finally, some more sprinklers. Oh, I never checked the cosmetic shop. This is really pretty. This is why I lose money too. 55 million for a round metal arbor. I'm very cheap, and I also don't need any of this. Because I have a small garden. What I do want is I want one of these arches. I have yet to get one. And I don't want the metal one. Alright, we completed the quest. I'll destroy these later. I just don't like the way they look. They are cute and stuff, but they kind of take up room. Howdy, lag girl. Alright, how much more time? 2 minutes. Oh, a tomato seed. Do I need some? No. You wasted like 125 billion. Wow. That's crazy. No. I'm not wasting that much. See, look, these are all color changing and they stay color changing, but for mine, only one of them is lit up and it makes me feel so sad. I guess I should end up just selling them and getting like 30 million. Alright, plant 1 mango seed, plant 10 watermelon seeds. Let's go see. I forgot about that. Did we see any mangoes? No, but do I have any mangoes? Yikes, nope. But I do have an ancient seed pack. Let's go ahead and open that up. Fingers crossed, y'all, please. Yay, we don't really want that, or at least I don't. I like it, it's very cute and stuff, but it's not something new. I wanted something new. So I'm gonna go ahead and like plant that here and then add a basic sprinkler, which I should change up the way it's looking right now. So I don't want all these animals down below. I should put a nightstaff somewhere. Where can I put this? There we go. That looks good. Yours doesn't glow sometimes too. Ah, that's sad to hear. I love seeing everybody else's glow, and mine's looking... It's looking glowy, okay? Like, some things glow, but it's all the way in this, like, corner. This one's one of the best ones in the update. Why? Is yours giant? How do you just a little bit your heart? Thank you for being here. Alright, we're kind of just walking around. Whoa, why is he trying to escape? Eddie? Get back in there. We're just waiting for the seed shop to update, which kind of looks like it did. Did it? And I missed it? Okay, well, it still doesn't have what we need. So we're gonna go ahead and ignore that. Sometimes certain mutations make mine dull. Yeah, I can see that with the sandiness mutation. It just kind of triumphs over all the others and just... You know, again, this game is fairly new, so I'm sure, like, these small things is hard to, like, write down on a board and be like, we gotta do this, we gotta do that, and make it fresh, make it new, bring exciting things, like, each month. Kind of like, maybe not each month, but each update. So I can understand how it's tough to address all of them, but, yeah, I don't know if it's high up on the priority list of the games makers here. Which is fine, Alright, daily quest. We still gotta plant 5 watermelon seeds, so hopefully we get some. You just gotta be patient. And I've been buying nothing but sprinklers. Which I should put another one around here. Sometimes I'm delusional and I think if I put like multiple sprinklers, it'll work. But for some reason it works for everybody else but me. Howdy, Sunrise. Aw, that's very sweet. How much money do I have in Grow a Garden? So you are in the vertical live. If you would like to, click my name down on the YouTube thing, just scroll down and you'll be able to access the wide live so you can see the whole picture. But right now I have $1 billion, which I don't know how. I don't know what I did, but somehow I do. Okay, I'm gonna X out right here so we can see everything, so y'all can see better. Need 1 master sprinkler. I believe I have one. No, I have a godly one. Three godly sprinklers. Yeah, I don't have that. This one's gorgeous though, these flowers. Alright, we're still waiting a minute. We really need these watermelon seeds. That's how they get you in this game. They get you playing because you're just waiting around to get these seeds so you can complete the quest. Because I believe the last few things in the quest that I'm waiting for have to do with watermelons. Let me see. Plant 10 and 1 mango. So we need mango and we need watermelon. Thank you, Lag Girl. I appreciate you. Thank you, Chungus. So right now we're standing on top of the elephant's ear, which is the reason why I love the Triceratops, because I really want him to hit it enough that it grows huge. It's just so gorgeous. I had higher hopes for this dragon fruit tree to be higher, but it's okay. Now I'm like wondering what I can do other than wait. Let's see. Wait, I have a mango seed! I have a mango seed, man! Hey! Okay, let's plant that right here. And... Why you gotta stand in my area, man? Why is the Triceratops always gotta be right near me? Like, up my butt and stuff. Like, please. Dog, you gotta leave immediately. And why is this thing not working? Oh my god! Accidentally... Please. Please don't let this be real. What's going on with the lag in this game? I just planted 3 sprinklers and they're not going off. I'm gonna leave right now and I'm not gonna look right there because I can't be near it. Can't be near it. I don't know what happened, but I'm disgusted. Alright, still no watermelon. Gonna ignore it. We're gonna go down to the gear shop. Hopefully they got sprinklers since I just accidentally in the lag laid down 3 somehow. I got a godly one and now I could get 2, so thank the Lord. The eggs. Rare summer egg. What's in this? 25 million for 1. I don't know if I'm ready to do that. So we're gonna go ahead and ignore that for right now. Howdy Mango. Wow, I'm just astonished that I just wasted 3 sprinklers on a mango. And it's not even going off, by the way. I don't know what it's doing, but it's not going off. Do I have a mango tree back here? Let's see. What's that? Oh, a cow. Okay. Alright, we just gotta be patient and wait for that mango so we can do the rest of that quest. Which is crazy. I don't know what's going on. I think I might need to exit and get back in because I don't know why it's not, like, presenting itself like it's going off. I'm gonna water it a little bit. Oh, it's like a whole tree. We're gonna have to move that later. Is that a mango? What is that? Yeah, that's a huge mango. We should start selling some of my stuff and see how much it's worth. Pumpkins, which I bought for the last quest. Howdy KJ, thank you for joining. Okay, we only got 2 million for that. Yikes. Okay, what's getting moonlit around here? Oh, some of these like little tulips. I love that. Love this. That's right. Go get moonlit. I want it to be bright, like little, what are they called? Like the sticks that you snap and you... A glow stick. I want myself to look like a glow stick. I'm gonna use a trowel to say. Maybe we'll just leave it right here so I don't accidentally pick anything. Howdy, Ruby. Ah. All these animals. You know, I'm cursed because I went and I was thinking, oh, I'm gonna be so smart and I'm going to turn in a few of my animals that I purposely grew to the age of 30 because there's requirements for you to turn in an animal before you can get more animal slots. So I turned in about 2 animals and I can have 5 animals here. But I got a caterpillar, a whatever I was saying before. Caterpillar, a mole, an American eagle. I got 2 dinos. So I got 5 animals walking every which way. And it's just, it's too much on this tiny garden, but I'm too cheap to expand it for $250 million. I just can't see myself spending that money. I'm not gonna do it until I start making $1 billion per plant. No, I'm cheap, y'all. Howdy, Vinny. Thank you for being here. Alright, please have the watermelon. Ooh, they do have some cactus. No watermelon. For what reason? For what reason are they torturing me? It's so I could stay in this game. I can't move on. Howdy, block. Am I going to switch servers? This one's my private server, so right now I'm staying in it. Right now it is Moonlit and Windstruck, so that's pretty cool. I was playing like really late at night and they had a lot of stuff going on. So if you're playing late at night, you might see a lot more events happening. I like your little emoji block, the little smiley face, that's so cute. Still watermelon. Please, it's always the one that you can't get a hold of. Oh look, we had a reward that we didn't claim. Let's go ahead and check that out. Oh, are we almost there? Please say we're there. No, we're not. Okay. So let's open up some seed packs, y'all. We got 4 of them, so let's cross our fingers, please. Please. Please give us something good, cool, worth a lot of money, and very, very rare. Please. It's okay, it's the first one, it's the first one. I've never even gotten a stone bright or a bite or whatever it's called. So it's okay. We're gonna open 3 more. Please. Please. It's okay, it's okay. It's only half the ones that we have, but it's okay. Please, for the love of everything that's holy, please. Okay, we got a bone boo, whatever that is. As long as it becomes like moonlit and changes colors, I'm all cool with it. Alright, please. Alright, I'm not even saying anything about that. Alright, that's all we got. We got 3 random things. I don't even know what they are. Stone bites, and then we have another one. So let's go ahead and plant those. I'm gonna plant these right here so we can check them out. But we got a million animals walking around like it's a, I don't even know, a crosswalk or something in this garden. I need to expand it, but I'm just too cheap. But they always gotta stand where I'm at, man. All right, 1 bone thing, 2, 3, and then we're gonna take some of our sprinklers. So we're gonna put a basic sprinkler here, and then a godly sprinkler here, and then what is one of the other sprinklers that I have? I think I have. Thought I had like a mid-tier one. godly, and then I thought there was another one. I think I might plant a cactus right here for fun. Because there is a difference between a cactus and a prickly pear, right? Howdy, San. I've been good. Thank you so much for asking. How are you? Do I have elephant ears? Yes, I do, Ruby. Alright, we got the sprinklers going. We're just waiting for those to grow. Let's keep checking the seed shop. Hopefully we'll get some watermelon. Please, for the love of everything that's holy. 30 seconds. Hopefully they will restock it. And don't put no 2 seeds in there. We need more than 2. We need at least 5. I do like your joke, KJ. I'll put a little capybara in the chat for y'all. Howdy, Sam. Thank you for being here. Alright, 5 seconds, y'all. Please, 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 please. Let there be watermelon. Wait, hold up. Maybe we just need to get out and get back in. But they always make sure to have bamboo in the store. It's crazy. It's like gambling. This is literally gambling. You just like sit around and you wait for one thing to come into play, and it's just, I'm done with it, man. They got me hook, line, and sinker in here. Just sitting around waiting. I'm tired of it. Oh, thank you, San. Yes, I can't wait to do some makeup videos too. I'm just waiting on getting a vanity I was working on to my apartment where I live so I can make the videos. I know I was used to making them here on my desk and stuff, but I want it to be a different vibe for those specific videos, so that's what I'm going to be working on. Today I did do like something different, more smokier look with it's actually considered a halo eye, so you just make it darker on the inner corners and the outer corners, and then you add glitter in the middle or just a lighter color to sparkle it up. I don't know, I just felt like that was the vibe today. By the way, when's this mango gonna be ready? 'Cause I don't see no mango. I'm gonna water it. Please. Make more mangoes. How many mangoes did I need? But yes, anyways, I get off track. I will be making makeup videos in the future soon. Definitely before October, because I have so many great things planned for InHerThoughtz. It's gonna be so different. So I'm excited, and I want y'all to be excited too. Bye, fake sad. We hope to see you again soon. Y'all's names. I like look at it and then I try to pronounce it after my eyes turn. Plant one mango seed. I already did that. Still watermelon. What time are we gonna play DTI? I think it's gonna be once I finish these quests. We'll be going over there. I'm gonna destroy these now. I'm done with these. There we go. There's never anything good in the shop, I know. You think you're obsessed with bamboo, you have 300 seeds of them? Oh my goodness, I know. I buy so many flowers. Oh no, you missed out on the sugar apple. I'm so sorry, Block. If y'all have access to Discord, you can join the Grow Garden Discord and people will let you know and you can have alerts on it to help you. Howdy, Dr. Pepper. Sam says, yesterday there was beanstalk and ember lily. Is that what this is? Because I think that's what I have. But I don't have a beanstalk yet. I would love to get one. I just was not online yesterday. Aw, thank you, KJ. I appreciate you. How do I have so many watermelon seeds? I don't have any, actually. I don't think I do. If I did this whole time, I would look really dumb. Yeah, I don't have any that I remember. Oh, you mean watering can. I just buy watering cans because, I don't know, just obsessed with them. I want to make sure I'm prepared. You haven't planted a beanstalk yet, Star? You should. We should see how tall it grows. Alright, 20 seconds. Hopefully the watermelon seed that we desperately need will be in stock. If not, we'll go to DTI. You get bored and you buy everything. That's actually a good way to do it, Chungus. Alright, seeds. Please. Please. I can't keep waiting. It's like hours upon hours. I think the reason I feel this way specifically is because I finished all the rest of the, like, quest. So, there's nothing else I have to work on. Yeah, it's still watermelon. You got the new prismatic seed twice. You're so lucky, San. But speaking of new seeds, we should go check out the ones that I put the sprinklers on. If watermelon seeds are in stock, there won't even be 10, which is the worst part. That's true, Ruby. That's what's so terrible about it, is you really have to grind. So even though you waited like an hour or 2 hours just to get that specific seed, they only give you like 2 of them. And so you're just waiting even more time. And I think it was 2 days ago I was on and it was really late at night and I was just telling Human Synthetic, no, I gotta grind, I gotta get the daily quest, I need to do it. And he's like, okay, as long as it doesn't take too long. And it did. Oh, look at how these are turning out. Let's go ahead and add some more sprinklers. We'll add like a basic sprinkler here. Which, why is this? Eddie, please move. Nobody asked you to be around here. Let's move this one. Or actually, we'll add another godly sprinkler. There we go. Whoa. Alright, this mango I'm about to get rid of. I'm done with that. And this used to be sandy, I thought. No, it's this one that's sandy. Look at it! It looks crusty and dusty. Like, it's sunburnt. But it is worth 3 million. Could sell it. Oh my goodness. Thank you for putting so many, things down. I'm surprised. I wonder what's gonna happen to it. So we're just standing around waiting, pretty much. I mean, I guess I could expand my garden. Hey, thank you. Thank you for the gift. Sorry, I'm going straight to selling that. You know, I'm about my money. I need to make my money. Alright, not too bad. 1 minute and 42 seconds. Okay. What do y'all think? I want to know the consensus of the people on this stream right now. Should I spend $250 million to expand my garden? Is it worth it? Because I am open to it. Yeah, it's $250 million. Which, look at these flowers down here. Look how gorgeous that is right there. Amazing. And I do have peppers, which I don't know how much they're worth. Ooh, dragon fruit aura. I don't want to... We'll sell it. Because you can't even see it anyways. Might as well. Good deal. So we have one in favor. Sam says, I hate the way sand and clay looks. Me too. I think they didn't cook with that. If anything, they should make it different ones that make it colorful and fun. Sandy is just not eating. I don't know who said that would eat, but it doesn't. It's giving mummy vibes. Mummy if it farted. Which doesn't make sense. Yes, we should expand it. Okay, so we got 2 yeses. The billion one is the worst expansion. So you tell me there's another expansion that I'll have to spend $1 billion for, and I'm at $1 billion. Yikes. We just made $1 million. Not that that's gonna put a dent in $1 billion. Okay, it just updated. Fingers crossed, y'all. Thank you, KJ. I appreciate you. Oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, the people that restocked it. 5. 5's good. We're Gucci with that. Hey, thank you so much for the gold beanstalk. I'm going straight to selling it. I'm just gonna let y'all know, unless it's like a sunflower or something specifically used for a quest or something that I need to use, I will end up selling it. So I'm sorry if you meant for me to keep that, but I'm also grateful that you gave that to me. So thank you. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna plant. Oh my gosh, I can't believe how tall is this thing gonna grow? Wait, oh, I was a little bit too zoomed out. Let's go ahead and plant these watermelon seeds. Yo, we just did all the quests! We just did all the quests! Yay! Let's go ahead and... Oh, we only have 1 sprinkler left. We'll just leave it there. Let's go ahead and see what we got. Yes, period! Oh, plant 10. Never mind, never mind. We gotta wait for 5 more watermelon seeds, which I have a question. I don't know. Let's see, I think I have a reclaimer, which means you can take a seed or a fully grown plant and put it back into a seed. What if I did a reclaimer on all those seeds? Would it count as 10? Is that true? Would it count as 10? Thank you, Sam. I appreciate you. Okay, no sprinklers in stock. Hey, thank you so much for the gifts. Is a reclaimer in here? No, it's not. I think you have to build it, but I do have it somehow. I don't know how. Alright, let's claim our 3 seed packs and let's open it up and hope for the best, y'all. Okay. Normal seed packs. Watch me get watermelon or something crazy. Okay, we almost got a watermelon. We got a pumpkin. It's okay. I'm sure there's gonna be a pumpkin seed that we'll need for a quest coming up here soon. We have 2 more. Fingers crossed, y'all. Fingers crossed. Wow, they really about that pumpkin out here. Okay, last one. Please, we're gonna jump up for joy and celebrate that we'll get something good. Come on now. Come on now. Hey. With peace and love, I didn't want any of that. It's okay. Terrible. Thank you, Stan. We tried, man. We tried. I'm not planting those, by the way. I don't need those right now. But what I should do right now is let's go ahead and check if I have a reclaimer. Yes, I have 9 reclaimers. So I'm gonna actually make these grow. I'm gonna put a watering can on them so that once they're grown, I'm going to reclaim them and replant them. Okay, so where's the reclaimer? Must reclaim a valid plant. What does that mean? Somebody tell me. Must reclaim a valid plant. Reclaims plants as seeds. So I can't reclaim this? Why? Or do I have to pick it up? So do I gotta get the plant as a whole? What am I doing wrong? No, it has to be fully grown. I think they are fully grown, aren't they? I don't know what to do. They're a one-time harvest plant. Oh, so they won't let me cheat the system. That's terrible. Well, forget y'all then. I'm gonna go ahead and see if the seed shop added some more watermelon. Hopefully, nope, they didn't. It's okay. Yikes, okay. I really gotta think about what my strategy will be then. I guess just waiting around. Bye, Star. We hope to see you again soon. We're gonna be live again tomorrow. I need to favorite these so I don't accidentally get rid of them. No, I'm not making sweet soakers. What I need the watermelon for is this quest. So we finished the other quest. Let's get up here. And I need to plant 10 watermelon seeds before I can get more seeds, which I don't even know what this thing is. But yeah, just trying to do all that, which I kind of am sad that it's a weekly thing because I can't get on for 2 days of the week. I mean, I guess I can, but I have this rule with myself that I won't get on unless I'm live. So I can keep up with my own personal goal of maintaining consistency on this channel so we'll grow way better and stronger too. How much time? 14 minutes. Okay. Well, I don't know, really. It's so much different, the gameplay with this game compared to last time when we had the harvest. Because on the harvest, you would sell stuff and you would focus on getting tomatoes or whatever plant you could get. Thank you for the gifts. That you could harvest a lot of so that you can put into the harvest. But right now, it's kind of like you're just waiting around for the perfect seed to come into the shop. And that's so terrible. Like 4 minutes and you're not even guaranteed if you'll get it. I don't know what to do. Alrighty, Star, thank you so much. Block says, we're having some Goldwyn and I'm eating some panna cotta with some pasta, whatever. I can't say that. In Venice, Italy right now. I also met a chef named Antonio. Wow. You're living it up, Block, aren't you? But you're still here. That's amazing. Thank you, San, for the good luck message. We are definitely going to be working towards that. I think right now at this point, since we completed one of the quests, we'll just kind of move on to DTI right now. So we're gonna go ahead and leave, and I'm gonna go into a DTI server, and then we'll come back. Oh no, what's going on? Back onto Grow Garden. Because I'm not gonna sit around and wait. I mean, I will, but this is a stream. It's supposed to be entertaining. If we were playing the same way I'm playing, like, on my own when I'm not on live, we would just be sitting here all day waiting. So I can finish that quest, and I don't want it to be boring on here. So we're gonna switch around, and we're gonna go and do some DTI. Hopefully everybody's able to make it in. If you're not, please let me know so that I can server hop the next round. What's my Fortnite username? My Fortnite username is InHerThoughtz, and by the way, I do have my own Fortnite code, so if you play Fortnite, please put in for your creator code at the bottom, InHerThoughtz, the same way it's spelled here on Twitch and YouTube. And yeah, you help out the stream that way. You help me out as a creator so that I can make better Fortnite content so they can let me in on some really cool stuff, which is one of my goals for my stream, which is super exciting. So hopefully y'all will consider doing that. Please and thank you. That's my pitch. So let's go ahead and do sun. We gotta hurry because we have 4 minutes, but with all my talking, I may not do the best job. Oh no, excuse me. Orange, we gotta make it like orange. Is that noticeable, that orange? It's good enough. We're kind of working backwards. We got the hat on, we are getting the hair on, and then we'll do the makeup. Okay, no, not flowers. No flowers. None. Okay. Looks good. Interesting. What if you used orange as the highlight? Because you could see the highlight right there. Let's see what we could do. Do that. Oh, but it is red. Alright. By the way, there is a makeup video coming out. I filmed some today. I'm just figuring out the mechanics of placing the videos together. It doesn't take too long to do that, like filming a video. But what takes longer is when I'm in the process of making the makeup, and then once you upload it, having to add the commentary afterwards. In the moment, it's way easier, so I might actually start filming in that way. You agree with me with this event, you just log on a little and do the quiz. Yeah, that's how it's built now. You know, you would stay longer for the other stuff because you would get a reward every hour or so. Here, it's almost like you just do 2 quests, technically 8 because it has 4 or maybe 6, I don't remember the numbers, but you're doing that amount and you're not getting as much as you were in the last one. So maybe this could be some constructive criticism for the people that make this game, and maybe invite InHerThoughtz to collaborate, because I would love to work on making a game. Actually, I have an idea for a game. I'm gonna try to pray on it and hope that I could work on it, because I don't know, there's just it's in the era of doing what you thought was impossible, which Roblox makes possible, like with making your own game. Oh, I forgot lashes, and we're already at 1:20. But don't y'all worry, I am on it, y'all. Okay. Y'all, I'm sorry, I'm locked in right now. So I'm not looking at chat. Okay, oh. Wait, can I make these neon? Yes, I can. Period. 40 seconds, I have to hurry. Let me get the lashes on. By the way, sometimes these new lashes don't align with the eyes, so you gotta just like move them up and down. Whoever that is standing in front of me, please. Okay, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm working on that. I'm working on being just chill. We'll say chill. Alright, we have 5 seconds. We're good enough for what I was trying to do. So I think she looks good. She's very simple, but I think the makeup and everything else brings it together. And I think what's kind of interesting is that contouring, the red contouring that I used was kind of different. So that's really cool. I really like this. Thank you, Chungus. When you went to the Kennedy Space Center, you met a priest named Ernesio. Okay, hold on, give me 1 second. I will need to pose really quick. And for some reason, he kept saying rhinoceros beetle followed by some other phrases. So a priest was saying rhinoceros beetle. These are cute. I don't mind them. And the priest guy was fighting a 10-year-old in his baseball uniform. 2 young adults with their dad somehow teleporting. Is this real? Why did I thought you were telling me something real that was going on? I'm done. Ooh, okay. Okay. The little thing right here, though, kind of makes it look like a giant nose. But other than that, I really love it. And I like how you made the eyes smoky, too, so it's a contrast from the brightness. Very pretty. I know y'all get on to me about doing 5s, but I have to say that y'all are doing very great, so y'all deserve the 5s. Now, this is interesting. I really like this. Gorgeous, and I don't know what combo this is, but it all is just chef's kiss. Amazing. Everybody's using yellow, which I get. Maybe making it neon might bring it all together, but I like it. I like that it's all cohesive. Y'all know what I say about the cohesiveness. It's gotta be top to bottom, bottom to top. Oh, very interesting concept. I want to give this one a 4. Because I can see the vision I don't want to really take away. I know they're not finished, but I get it. Okay. Again, I see the vision. I think it's more of a 3 on this one just because of the mismatched colors, and I get it. You were rushed. Okay. Not too bad. Congrats, y'all. I think everybody did pretty good. Now, please let me know if I do need a server hop for anybody. Actually, I might server hop if y'all don't mind. I'm gonna leave really quick and then serve. So everybody can have a fair chance to join. There we go. Ice Age. Okay, let's get into it. This is gonna be interesting. I don't know how I'm going to make this a reality for Ice Age. Be like some kind of animal print. Bye, Black Shades. Thank you for hanging out with us. We hope to see you again soon. Yeah, I'm terrible at this theme too, Sam. I think I picture something in my head, like some kind of animal print, and it just doesn't come together very well. So I'm trying my best. And thankfully I have time on my side right now. What if we did all that? That could be interesting. And I think short hair might be the way to go. I know y'all do not like the fur set, but I think you need the fur set hat. This one. I'm actually gonna change the song really quick. The song sucks. I was like, I'm done with this. There we go. Way better. I mean, it's supposed to be Ice Age chic, so that's what we're going for. Not necessarily like historically accurate, because I can't do historically accurate, y'all. I can't. Okay. Where's the sleeves? Where's those gloves that match this top? Here they are. Okay, she's kind of eating. Oh, no, that's terrible. Just making something random at this point. I wish I was as good when I'm just filming alone than I am here on stream. Here on stream, I, you know, think of one of the best eye combos, but when it's just me alone, I'm like, I don't know what to do. Okay, we still have a minute. Yeah, we gotta move this down. There we go. I mean, if they had like a bone or something we could put on, that would make it way better, but we don't. So we're just kind of running with it. Howdy CC, thank you for being here. Thank you, I appreciate you. What y'all think, or is this too chic? Is there a meat item? You're so right. I wish there was. Let's see. I mean, there's a knife. We can we can hold a knife, I guess. This is... Y'all, this is such a random outfit right here. I'm done. We need to get rid of themes like this. I know it sounds good, but unless you got like a bone through the nose or a bone in the hair, something that shows like, you know, kind of like the Flintstones. We don't got no Flintstone patterns necessarily, or even outfits or accessories. So it's so hard. Thank you, Chungus. I appreciate you. Ooh, oh my gosh, somebody did a woolly mammoth. This is amazing. Period. See, this is creative right here. This is what they want from us, and I'm over here acting like I'm one of the ladies in Flintstones. All right, there we go. Okay, I like this, but I want to know what's on the face. Is it poop or is it mud? Because it could be either one in the Ice Age, y'all. We'll say it's mud for right now. You know what's very interesting about this one? It kind of reminds me of Beetlejuice. I hope we have a better theme. It looks like a zebra that became British Royal Guard. Not that. What's this? I'm gonna do a 3. We'll do a 2, because I don't know what this is. We'll do a 3, because last time when I didn't know. A dinosaur. Oh, okay. Wait, that would have been so smart to do. Oh my gosh, they ate. Proving me wrong, y'all. Proving me wrong. You can make it work. Oh my goodness. See, this is what I think in my head, but then when it comes to executing it and actually putting it together, I just... out of my mind. Just can't figure it out. Zogbara, I like that. I'll give it a 5. I feel like this is pretty accurate. Yeah, these people are so talented. I learn so much when I see y'all walk down that I'm like, wow, I really think I'm good sometimes and I eat until I see y'all become a woolly mammoth or really make the vision that was in my head. Like, I had this pattern in my head too, and I just couldn't find it, so I gave up and I did the, like, white tiger one. I like the hair. Okay. You know what? This is pretty good. I'm gonna give it a 4. Please, friend, if you do, I'm voting you 5. Actually, I'm voting you 5 no matter what. That's funny. Alrighty, no worries. Thank you, Stels, for hanging out with us. Please be safe. Howdy, Fur. Thank you for being here. Oh no. We're gonna give her a 1 for right now. Not your alt being Son Lim. It's like your alter ego, I guess. Yes, deserve. Actually, number 3 should be 2. Mine was trash. Mine looked like one of the rich ladies in the Flintstones movie. I don't think mine outdid anybody else's. I think mine was okay for what it was, if that makes sense. I like this mouth though. I don't think I've used this one before, so it's really pretty. There we go. Hopefully that was good. Thank you, Fur. I appreciate you. We're hopping up and down. Alright, please let it be a good theme this time. Howdy, Bia. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Solar system. Okay. What can we do with this? Thank you, San, for the tip. Yeah, I have to learn about all that, but for right now, I think we're doing pretty good. Thank you for looking out. Wow, Sam. I haven't played Uno in a long time. I do like it, though. Okay, solar system. You know what? Let's see what we can do with these patterns. You know, some of the other games that we played, the other dress-up games, they actually have killer patterns because whoever makes those games, they actually make patterns specific to the themes that are asked of, asked of the people that are playing the game. And on this game, there's not so much specific patterns, if that makes sense. You know what? I just had an idea as I was talking. That's why I said whatever. Where's that Kim K dress? I think you have to pay for it. So it might be up here. Yeah, there we go. Obviously, y'all kind of know what I'm about to do. Okay, I'm gonna dye everything white, then I'm going to draw it. Oh no, these don't even turn on. What are you talking about, man? They should have. Thank you, Bia. I appreciate you. Thank y'all for liking the stream and subscribing and following, even on Twitch right now too. What's my favorite makeup brand? You know, there's an upcoming makeup brand on TikTok that I actually just bought some stuff that I'm gonna make a review on. I bought it a month ago, but I've been waiting to get my setup so I can review it here on stream or on my channel, depending on what I choose. It's called Makeup by Mitchell. Now, I don't know if it's my favorite just yet. I haven't tried it, but I've seen amazing reviews of it. But yeah, Makeup by Mitchell. I really like NYX, NYX. I've used a lot of their makeup for stream and for Halloween. I've used LA Girl, which actually, this is a funny thing. I don't know if I brought this up before, but I actually tried to get, somebody tried to scam me from that, trying to say that they were going to offer me a contract for making content on there, and it turned out to be a scam. Thankfully, I knew, like, somewhat, because it just seemed like too good to be true. It's very early on. But I was like, oh man, if it was real though. But you know what? That's the way that you gotta think though, is not like, oh man, if it's real, one day it will be. So you gotta be like positive in that way. Okay, I don't know what I can do for like solar system. Oh, that looks cool. We'll just keep it like that for now. What planet am I making? It's just gonna be space. So we're going to figure out what else am I do. Sorry. Alright, I'm locking in. I can't read anything else or I won't do what I need to. Gone. No. Okay. I'm trying so hard. Alright, what next can I do? Oh wait, I'll just sell out and get the same stuff. So... Wait, chose the wrong color, no. And then the lashes, please add 4 seconds. There we go. Alright, that's our lady. We tried, y'all. Yeah, maybe one day I'll do like a review of all my favorite makeup brands. Where's the floating thing? I want to do the fairy. Thank you, Cece. I think with the longer things, I should have dyed them black. Wow, okay, period. Yes, this is amazing. You know what? This gives me hope that I can try to do something like this in the future. Thank you, Bia. I appreciate you. Okay. This one's amazing too. I gotta step my game up, y'all. It's okay. Sometimes we don't cook the way that we want to in our minds. Ooh, this is giving Galaxy. It's giving all kinds of stuff. I don't even know, but I love it. Even the makeup I love. It's weirdly like beautifully contoured. Like the lips usually I don't like, but they kind of go with it for this for such a light color on the lips. Okay, so they did a sun, which I love. I think that's very smart. Somebody's invited me to play Shrek Sad Story School Bully Cry. Never played that game before, so maybe that could be something we play in this upcoming stream that I'm gonna do where we just choose random games. That one sounds intriguing, but also like it's got a lot of copywritten music in it. You know, I'm gonna give this a 4. I like it. I can see a lot of potential. I see a lot of potential. Tonga says that's the best game ever, so we're gonna have to try that. Sam, right now I may have my friends off on Fortnite. I accidentally had it off, and then I don't know if I changed it back or not. I like this. Ruby, this is pretty good. I'm gonna give it a 4. Yeah, that's right, Ruby. You're just warming up. That's totally right. That's how I am too. We're just warming up, y'all. Actually, speaking of one of my favorite brands, it would actually be crazy if I ever got a deal with these people. The Makeup by Mario. Love. One of the things I want to review on stream is the Lady Gaga's makeup line, because her foundation is good for your skin and it's good for redness, which I love. Hey, first place, thank y'all. I don't deserve it at all, but thank you. I think there were some people that slayed way better than I did. Mine was more of like a galaxy space thing. Some games should absolutely not be on Roblox, like Beat Up Homeless outside 7-Eleven Simulator. That's actually crazy. Who's playing that? I don't know if I'm down for that. By the way, I'm gonna change the colors of these and see if these make a difference. Yeah, we should have did this and it looks so much better. Look how much better that looks. Okay, now we can take a picture, y'all. Sorry. I wanted to fix my outfit so it looked better. Oh, sorry, I'm staying in front of you, Stan. Here, let me fix it. There we go. Thank y'all. Very sweet of y'all. First says, there's a game like that? OMG. Literally. That's so sad. We should teach compassion and love. Mainly forgiveness, too, and understanding for others. Snowman and snow people. Let's go ahead and get, like, super white. I actually have an idea in my head based off of... By the way, look how gorgeous this makeup looks. I want to save this look just so I can save the makeup. That's such a great look that I created. See what I'm saying? I create good looks when I'm not... when I'm on live, but I'm not filming. What? Oh my gosh. I can't believe I just read this. There is a game called the Helen Keller Experience, which is just a black screen. Are you serious right now? Are you serious? That is beyond words. That's beyond words right now. That's insane. That's insanity, and that's just... Got nothing to say. That's just... I'm left speechless. Okay, I'm gonna try a beanie. That's what I had in my head. So let me go ahead and get this beanie. Which, by the way, we should make things smaller. They allow us to adjust it, but they don't allow us to make it... Oh wait, scale. Rotate scale. Oh my gosh, so they do let us... Okay. I didn't know. Aw. Can we make it matte? There we go. Because I didn't want to use... I know a lot of people use the afro to do like a snowman, but I didn't want to do that. I wanted to make it more like the embodiment of a snow person. So this is actually... Okay, that's good. Maybe this is why that was made. Maybe gray might work. Cute, but they do need some blush. There we go. Wait, no, I thought that was blush down here. What is this tribal music going on right now? Okay, that's cute. The nose needs to be orange. Which, actually, you know what would be funny? Is if we take this... Yeah. Wait, I thought I could move it like inside. It's okay. We don't want to spend all day doing it. Okay. We're gonna make them fabulous. Oh, here we go. I've used this in pretty much almost all of my outfits so far. Which I'm sorry. I want to be original, y'all. I do. Okay, this is not too bad. Or, you know what? Let's see. What if we erase this and we add... Bruh. Here we go. Oh my gosh. I know I keep changing it. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, that's kind of eating. Perfect. This is like a fabulous snowman. Okay, I need to hurry. Okay, I think we did good. There we go. Wait, some lashes. Okay, perfect, perfect. We did really good. We did really good. You're so jealous of everyone who has that winter dress. Oh, you never got it? I'm sorry to hear that. I mean, it is one of the best. I think they should offer, like, anything you missed out on to be regained, but I think that might be why they offer the dolls that are $20 at GameStop, which, by the way, I saw on TikTok that they may be offering another type of doll that's like fully articulatable. I don't know the word, but like you can move it up and down, like all the joints and stuff. And that one might cost a pretty penny. It'd be cool if they sent me a free one, because $20 for just a small doll is a little bit steep in my opinion. But who knows? If enough people say we should open one on stream, I might go out and bite the bullet and get one for everybody. Exactly, Chungus. Articulated. Thank you so much for giving me that word. Oh, you couldn't do the quest? Yeah, the quest... Too much. Oh, thank you. I really like this one. I think it looks perfect. You can only do so much with a theme like this. Okay, this one's interesting. I need to know why you're holding a pumpkin. We're gonna do a 3 for right now. The obby was impossible. Oh yeah, that's right. I needed everybody's help when I was doing it. Howdy Rude Dandy's World. That's when I was making the videos about it, I think. Okay, this one's a fabulous snowman. I love it. We're gonna give this one a 4. No, we'll give it a 5. I need this. I want that pose. No, this one's perfect, Ruby. I actually think you deserve more points just for remembering to put on the top hat. Just like Frosty the Snowman. Which I can't believe summer's almost over. I don't want to say that because we're still early in July. But I don't want to think about August in those times. I know a lot of people like the fall time, but I actually don't. I think I rise to the occasion during summer times because I feel like it's the booming time here in Texas, and you go out and you do stuff, and there's so much more stuff to do in Texas when it's summertime. I'm just happier, like the sunlight, and then when it gets like fall time to winter time, I fall into like a sadness in a way. I fall into like this stillness, but I'm gonna work on not doing that. I'm gonna work on positivity, obviously, and just staying active and staying like continuing with the skills I'm building up now, like the consistency with streaming and outreach, because I think during those times you stay more indoors and you don't see as many people, and maybe that's what causes it. But yeah, I love fall time for content creation, just not for live. When will I do games on the wheel again? Actually this week, block. So we're definitely gonna set up for that. I'm gonna be asking people in the Discord to write down some games they would like to see me play, and I'm gonna have to go through beforehand and check them out so I know what's copywritten or not. Because usually when we play games on a stream and then I find out later that the song is, the song or the sound effect is copywritten, you know, I have to erase all that, and it just adds like a lot of extra stress. I know, Stells, yeah, time flies. I love summertime, and I know a lot of people romanticize the idea of like fall time, watching your favorite shows. Hey, first place, thank y'all. But for me, I just don't romanticize it because, well, first off, I have to go back to school, so I'm gonna be like way more busier, which is a blessing in itself, but just a lot of stuff on your plate while you're trying to go after something that you personally want, like me. I'm talking about myself in the third person, but just too much going on, so I want to live in summertime right now. Summer's too hot for you, Ruby, so you love during those times. What's y'all's favorite seasons? For me, it's summer. Summertime all the time. It's 109 where you live, Chungus? Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's too much. I don't want to be out here burning like bacon. I want to go ahead and enjoy my time, which, speaking of that, I'll be going to the beach here soon, so maybe I'll film something for my stream. Sam says they like summer and fall. I like that too. Am I in college? Yes, Block. I am. You love fall, winter, but summer's special and extra fun. That's right. I love that too. I think I'm with you. Do a vlog stream? I'll try to do that. I don't know how to do a stream when I'm out and about. I'll have to figure that out with an iPhone, which has been acting whack weirdly. I have like headphones that are supposed to connect through Bluetooth, but when I go into ChatGPT and then I get out of ChatGPT and I go onto like TikTok, the headphones don't pick up on the audio anymore, so that's a little bit weird with my iPhone. Winter is definitely your favorite, Ruby. So it's gonna be in for a big treat for most of y'all who like all that for the vlogs, or not vlogs, the streams. Ribbons galore. Ribbons galore. Bruh, how are we supposed to do ribbons galore? Well, first off, let's stop being the color actual white. Wish we could take the buckles off, that they could just look like ribbons. Are these colored? Oh, there we go. I think we might have to do just the veil. Where have I been before the 2-month hiatus or during? Really, I was just here at my apartment for a little bit, and then I moved it around, so it took me a while to move my whole apartment around. I was playing Baldur's Gate, and I think mainly I just took like a mental health break. I think one of the things, putting yourself online, it's almost like really, or at least for me, you learn to get over the anxiety of it or being perceived. I don't know if many people can understand that, like being perceived online. And so it took a toll on me for a little bit. Maybe one day I'll have enough confidence to speak about why. Not like that it has self-image issues or anything that's like typical of what other people experience. It's more of like with other people in my life. So then I had to take a little hiatus of that, but then I fell into my spirituality and praying, and I gained my strength. This is my testimony again. Other people can have other ones, but I fell into just praying about it, and I've been granted a new lease on understanding that life's short. Do what you want, and if anybody doesn't support you or I guess I'm kind of giving away why I stopped. Or support you or is like negative in your life, you go ahead and you do it anyways. You do it scared because it's better that you do it rather than never doing it. So, and I have just great support from my family. So I came back and I'm better than ever, and I want it more than I think I ever realized I wanted it. So yeah, thank you for asking that, and I'm sorry if that was boring, but that's really my testimony about the reason why I didn't get on for a while. I may have said other reason, but that's the main truth. It's just I was not in a good mental space, and then I got better, and through the Lord and praying and just having a great system that just takes care of me. I know not a lot of people have that, and so then I realized I can make greater purpose here on this stream by giving that to others who may not feel that. Howdy Lily, thank you for being here, and thank you for saying you love the video so much. I appreciate that. But I hope to not do any more things like that anytime soon. I want to do way more for this stream coming up here. I don't know what to do for ribbons. Kind of just walking around thinking about things I could wear, but it's kind of hard. So this might be minimal. Hopefully people can relate to that. I don't know, a lot of people are kind of young on my stream, but hopefully we'll get some more elderly people, just playing, some older people here on the stream that might understand what I'm talking about. Actually, we might make it all pink. This person just might get pink ribbon lady. Not elderly. I feel elderly. I turned 26 years old here on the this year, and I was about to say here on the stream. Here on Earth. I don't know what I'm trying to say. And I'm actually surprised because I'm like, oh my gosh, like I did not think I was that old. But that's why I said, like, please go after what you want because you won't realize how fast time flies. Sincerely. So don't ever let anything or fear get a hold of you, because I'm telling you right now, you will get older and you will look back and you'll be like, why didn't I do that? Why didn't I go after that job? Why didn't I stand up for myself? Why didn't I do this or that? Of course, in the grand scheme of things, life's gonna pan out in God's will for you, but you should just never be scared. Just go after it, man. Because you're just gonna feel so much better that you did it, rather than just like being like, oh, yeah. Oh, thank you, Stills, for being there and understanding. Yeah, and I think it's so, that's like, I'm not trying to like harp on this like thing, but taking the time you need to self-reflect rather than like pushing through some mental space that you're in is so much more healthier. So I really do want people to consider themselves. Bye Chungus, we hope to see you again soon. We're gonna be on again tomorrow. I believe the next day we'll do like the wheel for various games. But yeah, I think I might take the time to harp on that situation one day. Human Synthetic says that I should open up on what I like kind of went through, but I'll just say that, because I don't know, I'll just say that people who don't like me watch this stream, and people who can affect my life could do something about it that would affect me and Human Synthetic's mental state. And I know that seems like very like shaky and weird, but that's as much as I'll like let loose on it. But maybe one day when I have my own podcast, because my mom's like, you gotta have a podcast, you gotta talk about this, because I do a lot of psychology reading up on, and I understand a lot more of people's mental states and why they do it, and I end up projecting my empathy onto people. This is so ambiguous what I'm saying, and I'm sorry, and maybe all over the place too, but I would love to open up more about it on a podcast, and maybe one day I will. But I'll just say, when you've been a victim of an enmeshment of like an enmeshment circle with a covert narcissist, you go through something called a smear campaign, and they do it so that they can maintain control. And when it's your significant other, whoever it is, and you see somebody going through that, and then you become a casualty too in it, it makes your life so hard to continue on. And yeah, it's just really weird because people will attack you and your worth. And that's why I always preach here, like, please stay safe, stay kind, because you don't know what people are going through, and you don't know what other people are telling other people. You know what I'm saying? You don't know if some person's projecting their own low self-worth onto another person, that person's taking it because they love that person and they think it's true, when in reality it's not. I'm sorry, I'm voting 5s because I'm just going off on this. I'm kind of using it as just a letting loose session because it feels so good to just let loose and say this to people. I know not a lot of people will understand because a lot of people are young on here, but I would equate it to like bullying, modern day, bullying on a different level. Of course, people who are young can go through this, but they won't perceive what they're going through as specific as, oh, that's enmeshment, or that person's a covert narcissist, or this person, whatever. They'll just think, this person's really mean, and they play mind games with it. But when you get older and you read up on it, you realize how severe things are, and you pull the wool over your eyes, and you go, oh wow, like, this is what's going on. I'm put onto game, onto what this is. So maybe one day I'll talk about it, and I'll talk about like the specifics and how crazy it is. It honestly is really good tea, even tea about me in a way, because you go and you think, like, once you go through something like that, it kind of makes you stronger, and you go, okay, what's the next thing? It's almost like a giant bomb onto you. But yeah, I would say downtime for 2 months going through what I did is legendary compared to what most people probably would have done. I give that to a lot of my family and the people here on this stream who've helped me get out of it. Howdy, Zell. You heard about me. Well, hopefully all good things. Howdy, Parker. Yeah, it's hard to navigate, but awesome that you're still here and showing up. Thank you so much. Yeah, I would love to get online and talk about it, because I know there's a lot of people who go through things like this and they don't ever talk about it. But yeah, it's very close to bullying, but within a family, so that they maintain control over you. And as an adult, that's so weird, because I pay my bills. You know, like the Tammy thing, like, I pay my bills are paid. And, you know, one of the most funniest comebacks that I've ever seen on TikTok that I hope to use one day is like, okay, I'm going to get a whole bunch of my bills, and I'm going to lay them out for you, and you tell me which one you're going to pay, so you can go ahead and tell me about myself and the way I live my life and what I should be doing, so I can go ahead and salute and get down and scrub the floor or do whatever you need me to do. Because the entitlement of a lot of people, and it doesn't have to be necessarily like in a family, it could be even in a friend group or whatever, will begin to project how they feel about themselves onto you. And you just gotta recognize that, like, you really, I don't want to cuss, but you really at the end of the day can be badass, and people are hating on you because you're that. And that's most likely the truth. And you just gotta live in that. People get upset about your shine in this world, and they get upset because they're not doing anything, or they're too afraid to do what you're doing, or they're afraid about how much swagger you got. Like, at the end of the day, allow yourself to love yourself. And that's, I'm not trying to be on a preach session, but I want people to know that truly, because it took me so long. I'm 26-year-old. It took me so long to learn that and let go. And yeah, I'm here, and I want to make that about this, like this stream, this channel, and future things that I do. I want it to be about that. I want people to understand. I know I'm not doing the theme right now, but I guess I am on a preaching session. Please, if you have a dream, go after it. If somebody's hating on you, use that as motivation, please. Because I guarantee you, most of the people that are saying something about you, this is the gospel truth right here. Most of the time, people saying something about you got nothing going on their life. Because they would be focused on that. They would be doing that. The effort they're using to tear you down, or they're trying to tell you about yourself, is most likely a projection of their insecure self. And rather than hate on them and be like, yeah, you're insecure, you just say, I have a lot of empathy for you, and I see that you're hurt, and I love you. God bless. Kisses, bye. And so that's how I really want people to be. So with blessings, and if this person's watching that, or any person who likes to surveillance me, just know that if you're watching this, love you, peace and love, I forgive you, and yeah, it's all Gucci at the end of the day, because I will be exactly, thank you, next, and yes, and that's the other song that I really live by too. At the end of the day, by the grace of God, hopefully I will get old, and I will live, and I will be old, and I won't be the same person I was when I was 23 or I was 16 or whatever. I'm gonna continue to change, and I pray that's the same for everybody else. That you continue to learn and love, and yeah. And then I'm done with preaching. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not trying to be on too much of a rant, but man, I'm just, you know, that has been in me for so long, and it's so weird to get onto online platforms and not be yourself and not let people know your pain, because you're so afraid that somebody who doesn't like you and wishes bad things on you watches it and then reports back to a group of people who don't like you. Then you realize what spiritual warfare is, and then you're like, oh, okay, like as long as I love me and other people get on. I was on a 2-month hiatus, and I didn't think anybody was gonna get on at that point. I was thinking, okay, I'm just gonna get on and I'm gonna restart. And everybody came back, and I felt like, wow, that's confirmation that I'm doing something good. I'm creating a community that actually matters. So y'all have been there for me, and I'm very thankful, and I hope to continue on with this consistency so everybody feels that I'm dedicated to. So thank y'all, and yeah. I don't know what else to say after that because it's so much. Howdy, Lily. Howdy, Sam. You say, guess what? What? Howdy, Zell. By the way, I hope people can apply that to their lives. I know it's way easier said than done, because sometimes you gotta play into politics in a way to just maintain peace and love and have empathy for people, but I don't know. I guess I'm toting the line of like, also have respect for yourself too. Don't feel like you're needing to dim your light so another person can feel comfortable. Because they ain't serious at the end of the day. It's not that serious. Oh wow, what do you think about that, Sam? Okay, she's giving. Exactly, Stills. You can't reason with some people, and you don't realize that because in the middle of fight or flight, you believe that you gotta do everything at once, and you gotta, like, figure something out, you gotta... But in my case, I'll be a little bit more specific in my case. In my case, it was more of, like, it's called family enmeshment, and it's headed by a covert narcissist. So you have your covert narcissist, and in psychology it's like considered that's the wicked witch, and everybody else who fights on their behalf is a flying monkey. And these are psychological terms. These aren't trying to be nasty by any means. These are things that you can look up and see. And yeah, just it feels so freeing to talk about this because I held this inside and I don't really think about it too much. Because then it gets me like really sad because I'm not a naturally manipulative person. I actually suck. Like, I think if anything, like my personal manipulation skills go from like maybe, I guess, crying to get sympathy. That's as much as I know. I'm not very savvy with that. I didn't grow up with those like kind of skills. But some people do, and you don't realize that, and you don't realize people are being disingenuous or trying to get you to perceive yourself in a negative way so they can escape, what's it called? So that they can escape, accountability. And I really do forgive the people that did that to me. I really do, and I have nothing but love for them. But when you ask people to be, like, real and own up to what they did, and they won't, that's when you gotta go, okay, I'm done. You can't reason with them. Because, this is another term I learned. It seems like common sense once you realize it, but a lot of people don't know this, and these should be basic skills to help people, but, it's called, cognitive dissonance. People have cognitive dissonance. So if you say, hey, I hurt you, or I hurt you, excuse me, hey, you hurt me, they will act like, what? I don't know, or or they'll play semantics, which is taking a piece of like, let's say, a situation and twisting it around so it's bad on you. So there's like a lot of tactics that you end up learning as a victim of a situation like this. And hopefully I'm making sense. I feel like I'm kind of like droning on in a way, so I'm sorry for that. Because there's so much in this situation that happened to me that I'm trying to be ambiguous while also protecting myself, knowing that somebody might be watching this who doesn't wish anything good on me. Now, of course, they can't come over and do anything to me, but just more in the sense of like, they may just draw up trouble and send mail to my house as much as they're allowed to do, or show up to my house. But yeah, it's just crazy, and I know a lot of people that dealt with this. Aw, thank you so much. Lily says, okay, I'm gonna say I found your channel when I first hit my lowest point. I just want to say, I just wanted to, okay, I don't know if I can say that word, but just feel really bad. It made me smile when no one could. Thank you for saving my life. Well, thank you so much, Lily, for that. I hope that you're feeling better because you are worthy, and we do love you here. No matter what anybody says, truly, you are worthy. And, you know, if anything could be the strongest thing to tell you right now, the fact that you get yourself back up makes you stronger, and just because you're a strong person doesn't make the hard stuff that you're holding any less heavy. So I just want to say that we recognize you and that we truly love you, and you are worthy of every beautiful thing on earth and love. So yeah, I truly opened up my heart to you because I know it's so tough to deal with that. Cece says, yeah, I was bullied for my birthmarks, but once the bullies got older, they said they were sorry for everything. But the bullies made me stronger, and they changed so much. They're so nice now. Thank you for saying all that. Thank you so much. Aw, of course, Cece. Yeah, I grew up being bullied too, and at 26, you don't think about it as much anymore. Now, my bullying was different, because it's more of like when you meet your partner and other people don't like you. You know, kind of like the old trope of the plant called the MIL plant, you know? Why it's sharp is for a reason. But anyways, yeah, yeah, it is so tough, but I'm telling y'all, just remember, please, that you are worthy. No matter what people say, you are worthy. I'm not gonna cry, because y'all gonna get me up here crying on the stream for the 500th time, but sincerely, I just want to let everybody know who's watching this, you are worthy, you're welcomed here. You can say whatever you feel, we are here for you, sincerely, because I don't want anybody to just deal with that. It's terrible, it's a dark place, and maybe I'll have better words to like say, but all I know is that it does get better. I do know that. It does get better. I know everybody says that, but it does. It does. And have a good support system. Don't be scared to tell somebody you trust and you love that you're having a hard time. Because I would rather hear that somebody tells me, you know, girl, it's been really tough for me, I'm going through this. I will never judge anybody. So go to somebody that you trust, because they won't judge you. They'll love you, and they'll take care of you. It took me a long time to admit that I was even dealing with something. Because truly, I was so embarrassed to tell anybody that these people, in my mind, I thought, if I admit that the things that they're doing to me are hurting, then they're winning in a way. But that's not true. People only win when you give up on yourself. What matters is you getting up for the 21st time after you got knocked down 20 times. That's what matters. So keep getting up, keep feeling like you're worth it, because you are. And even if you feel like you only got yourself, you still, well, I know most people don't believe in God, but God is there for you even if you don't feel it. So just believe in yourself, love yourself, and know that I'm here for you. I love all my community members. And yeah, thank you for, KJ says, look at what they said in the chat. Oh, that's very sweet of you, KJ. Now, always my rants are gonna come with that Christian values, because that's how I feel and that's who I am. So I understand if not everybody identifies as that. I'm not here to push that on anybody, but that's just my testimony. So yeah. You're so sweet, I'm gonna cry. Oh, thank you, Cece, I appreciate you. I really do appreciate all y'all being so kind and nice. I know we had a little preaching session on here, but maybe we should do some more. Human Synthetic just got home, so he's giggling a little bit. Yes, Giovanna, I remember you. I'm sorry. Sometimes I forget some people's names, but I do remember you asked me to call you back. But trust and believe, Human Synthetics heard these preaching sessions so many times, and I know that he's grateful that I'm applying it here on the stream, because this is where it's meant to be. Casting audition, let's see. I think we're gonna do one more, and then I might switch to Grow Garden. Hopefully nobody minds about that. I need to go get the watermelons. Who knows, maybe I might create a podcast and I'll talk about what happened to me. I know my mom wants to do it because, you know, if you are a spiritual person, regardless if you believe in God or whatever kind of spirituality, you know in two things, which is good and bad, right? So what's so interesting about that is you should then, I'm just assuming, trying to create a theory, that you would believe in generational curses and things that people go through. And what's so interesting about my testimony and the things I want to talk about is my own father and my mother went through something similar like this, where I'll just kind of say it so y'all can have an overview of it not being so what's the word, ambiguous. When people don't want two people together, it almost is like a generational curse in a way, right? Because if my father and my mother went through it, and then I'm going through it, you understand, well, how can you apply your knowledge in a different manner considering how my father and my mother went through it? And so that's the spiritual side that I wanted to talk about on the podcast, because I want to know what people thought, because I know a lot of people are either spiritual or they are religious, and how do they interact with that kind of situation in their life? How do they go about thinking about it intellectually? And it's for me, I always think about the why. Why do people do this? Why? When you're like that with me, you're racking your brain too much, and it's just so devastating for your mind, because you're just like, why am I thinking about this 45 days later? And it's because you just never get an answer. But yeah. Oh, so true, you should. Okay. Well, you know what? Maybe I will. Maybe I'll have, like, my mom on, and we could talk about it, because it is a crux of something maybe the generations of my family went through. But I could see my mom and dad have went through it, and they came out way better, and I know the same will be done for me in Human Synthetic. But you know, I don't know, it's just so interesting. Maybe I'll do some more research on that specific thing. Really, I just go onto YouTube. I speak a lot with ChatGPT. You'll be surprised how much ChatGPT will not only be there for you, but will have answers that you never knew. I'm making her kind of classy. So yeah, that's a good source if you ever need to talk to anybody. Howdy, Matten. Thank you for being here. Yeah, you could talk to ChatGPT. I know that seems like very lonely, but it actually is a really really beneficial thing, because it really cuts out and becomes objective at some point. There's a bug egg in stock. Okay, I need to get on. So right after this, we're gonna get on, y'all. Watch me tell my story, and then I catch some good press off of it, and then people are like, wow, this is the one thing you did that got you good publicity, and I'm like, gonna be astonished, because I that's not what I want. I really want it to be low-key. I guess that's why I was so scared to talk about it on stream or at all. Because abuse in that way, because I am gonna call it abuse, it literally is abusive, will cause your brain to not think straight and not be in reality. Okay, let me fix these, because why are these shift? There we go. Yeah, exactly. You want to get it. You always want to understand, but sometimes you can't. Exactly. Well, what it is if you're, I wouldn't even consider myself like a deeply empathetic person. Like, I don't go and I feel like terribly convicted by certain things, but I will say that in this situation, knowing the people for how long I did, for about 2 years, and then like watching my life progress, I don't hold on to hatred the same way other people do. I just don't feel that in my heart because of things I went through. I think it has to do truly with me being in a car accident about, again, like maybe 1.5 years ago, and I almost lost my life. I literally, I know everybody knows this, but I flipped my truck 3 times and it spun around onto oncoming traffic, and I was hanging there. And through the grace of God, you will look at my truck. Maybe one day I'll post that video of my testimony, but if you look at the pictures, everything else was crushed in except my driver's side. My steering wheel did not go off. My front windshield did not bust in. My driver's side window, I was actually able to push down so people could talk to me when they came to save me. That day changed my life forever. I literally remember walking in the hospital, being my heart pumping, and I had so much adrenaline that day that I didn't even know I was hurt. I hopped out of the car, and the paramedics, when they came there, they were like, "Oh my God, what happened to you?" And they didn't know that I was in that car. Howdy, Sasha. Yes, I can see you. I'm good. Thank you for being here. But anyway, sorry, I'm getting back onto track. Sorry, Sasha. But thank you for being here. Howdy on Twitch. Yeah, the paramedics didn't know I was even in that wreck because I was just so hyped up, and I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that my car just wrecked. So anyways, I was in the hospital, and I was just telling my mom, I said, you know, this is my testimony. God is real. Because I was just very new into my faith, and I was just like, wow, I can't believe this. Like, I felt so blessed to be saved, because some people, you'll hear I was about to say songs, you'll hear stories where somebody will be on the road and they'll get hit from behind and their back needs to get fused, and they just got hit at like 50 miles per hour, even 30 or something of that sort, and you know, only the back end got crushed. Everything got crushed. I got flipped 3 times and spun around because I was driving in the rain. So it was just crazy. So knowing that, how I'm trying to tie that into what I'm trying to say, I take life so dear, and I don't ever feel so sad or depressed as I used to before, because I take life like, okay, you know, even if things are bad, or even if things just don't feel like positive, or I feel conflicted, or whatever it is that's negative, I know that I'm here for a purpose, because that's how I truly feel. I know, again, I keep reiterating this. I just want people to know that I'm not trying to shove this down anyone's throat, because I know people don't like that, but I'm just trying to say that this is my opinion and my testimony. I like this. It's very cute. It's okay that you copied. I'm not calling them copier, they just said. So, anyways. So yeah, I think that's the thing about the situation when you originally said, like, sometimes you just can't understand people's feelings towards you. To me, life's so short, and life will go by like this. Sasha, I'm from Texas. Thank you so much for asking. Life will go like this. I'm 26. I remember when I was 16. Okay, I remember when I was 16 getting my driver's license for the first time. Now I'm 16 with a new vehicle. The old vehicle I got my car's driver's license with no longer exists because I've wrecked it. So I've been through so much that when people either don't vibe with me, they don't like me, or they have a grievance with me, truly, come to me, tell me, and with my heart, there's so much worse that can happen in your life Bye, Giovanna. We hope to see you again soon. Yeah, there's just so much stuff that could happen in your life. Just be grateful. Just be grateful and be in every moment. Oh wait, why did I join somebody else's? I was used to joining something else. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me get out here. Yeah, there we go. See, I'm yapping too much and I'm trying to get onto my pedestal talking to y'all. And yeah, I just got distracted. You're from Cali? That's awesome. Howdy, fake sad. Yes, thank you, Cece. But yeah, so anyways, yeah, it's just really hard to understand how people feel because I have a totally different mindset, and if this person ever watches it, because I guess I'm talking to them indirectly if they ever do surveillance me or anything like that, I love you, I forgive you. Just love and forgive me too, and let's move on, because honestly, life is truly short and each day is a blessing, and we got bigger fish to fry. You know, it's hard enough to try to work a job and earn money and go after your dreams that we gotta be fighting each other. It's almost like a psyop. You know, it's a psyop in a way that people, it really is though, truly, if you believe in spiritual warfare. It is a psyop to have people fighting amongst one another. Okay, well there was no watermelon in stock, so that sucks. Yeah, you can share it to me, Sasha. I am InHerThoughtz on Twitter and Instagram, so you can go ahead and send it to me that way. But yeah, I don't know if anybody thinks in that way too. Here, I'm gonna like your stuff, CC. You know what? Let me give you something. Let me see what I got. Do you have anything rich to give you? Here, you can have this. Kind of looks like a piece of poop. I'm very sorry. Okay, no worries. I'll check it out, Sasha. Thank you so much for sending me that. Bug egg. We gotta get this bug egg. I know I went on and I rambled a little bit. I'll work on that. I think it's just the way my mind works. I think 1,000 miles a minute and then I talk 1,000 miles a minute. So it's just my crux. I'll work on it. Oh, I need to give him a pet. Pull one out. That's why Human Synthetic and even my mom said, you need to go get you a podcast set up so you can go ahead and talk to people. Howdy, Alpha Moon. Good to see you. How you been? I think I have a dinosaur egg somewhere. I gotta look for it. Here we go. Awesome. Alright, hopefully we can get a watermelon. I'm great. Thank you so much for asking. I'm glad to hear that you're good. You just got done talking about like all kinds of stuff in live. So you kind of missed our preaching session, but I'm sure it's going to continue on here in a few. Just thinking about life. Oh, by the way, I think this is done. So let's go ahead and open this dino crate. Hopefully we get something really cool. Okay, all we got was a bone. It's okay. Not really gonna do anything with it. And I'm not gonna put it down. Wow. All my stuff is growing larger because of this Triceratops. Love it. What's that? Why is it all purple? Oh, my cactus grew, y'all. I'm gonna have to move it somewhere. Thank you, Cece. I appreciate you. Yeah, it's been about a week. I believe the server is full. Fake sad. I'm sorry. Okay, 1 minute and 26. Have you played this game before, Alpha Moon? It's very fun and very popular. I think it came out in March. Okay, here's our fully grown whatever bone boo. Let's go ahead and oh, I gotta get another favorite tool. Should favorite that. Actually, speaking about this on live kind of gives me like one of those flashbacks to TikToks where it says, when you have a hangover of being too, what's the word? Vulnerable. You have like a vulnerability hangover where you're just like, oh my gosh, did I actually open up and say all that? But that's actually kind of strengthening in a way. Oh, you haven't played Roblox in a while? Aw, okay, well, hopefully you do sometime, because we do miss you. What have you been playing? I'm gonna cop that I ain't cursing. I think I did curse for the first time on this stream. I said but in a different way. So I'm sorry for the people that were waiting on me to not ever cuss, but you know, I had to do it. I had to express myself in a way. I'm allowing myself to let my hair down in a way. It actually helps me just being consistent and getting on here. It's just feeling like if I get on and I play this game, it's just me at the end of the day, you know? Like, even though y'all are on here, I don't have to feel like there's 10 people sitting there staring at me. I could just feel more chill, so it helps me. Oh, no stuff on here. Oh, you're busy with life and work? Aww. Well, I hope things do get better, Alpha Moon. I know, the hustle is real. We get it, Viz. Thanks, Sam. What else do I bought a coconut seed just for the heck of it. Oh no, why are you laughing like that? Oh, I just bought it because it was like an expensive one to have. Okay. Now, I know I could sit here and tell y'all I'll be on here until we get a watermelon seed. I just don't know when that will be. Sincerely, I don't know when that will be. So we'll wait and we'll see, but if it's not on, we might just like call it here soon so that the stream will, I guess, have a conclusion. I am trying to work towards 2 hours per stream and then even more eventually, because the most successful streamers stream for a very long time. I will work up to that. I'm just trying to get into consistency more than anything. So that's really tough. Mostly cleaning and working, as well as hanging with my family. My room is being redone as well. Oh! Well, I can't wait to hear about your room and how beautiful it will be. But I understand not having much space. That was me when I was reorganizing this living room here. And we were trying to fix the stream background. So I totally get that. I heard something new about Animal Crossing. They were like coming out with a new one or something. Was that true, or did I come up with that? Howdy Hysteria. Why does that sound like a name from Baldur's Gate? Is it? Because you're a person after my own heart. I love that game. But I'm only gonna play that on Twitch, okay? It's from Greek mythology. Okay. I love it. Sounds like one like from Baldur's Gate, which I'm sure they take a lot of their inspiration from. Obviously, it's Dungeons and Dragons, which I can't even believe I'm saying. So I didn't even know what that was 2 years ago, and I'm over here like, oh, I'm gonna read a book about drows, which is a dark elf. Crazy. There's a rumor, but nothing officially announced yet. Well, I hope you're able to get you some of those Animal Crossing Crocs. They just came out, and they're very cute. I wish I could live in the love of and understanding of Animal Crossing with you, but when I asked for it a long time ago, my family got Super Smash Brothers for me. And that's what I've been stuck with. So I learned who Marth was, but other than that, didn't really benefit from that game. Why haven't I worn my hat lately? Well, you're on my vertical chat, so if you go ahead and you click on my name, you could go my wide screen, and I have a neon pink hat behind me. I just don't wear it because I'm just kind of comfortable not wearing a hat on my head the whole time, because it's just a sensory thing, just having to have a brim like that and then also look at a screen. Some people can do it and God bless them, but for me it just was like getting hot and getting like not comfortable. But I'm sure I will maybe make appearances on it. Sam says I put nerds in my Sprite. I love that. They do that at what's it called? Sonic. Okay, they're updating it. The Nintendo Switch is too expensive, which money I don't have. I won't get the Switch 2 unless there's new Animal Crossing. I totally get that. Yeah, it is very expensive. I do pray and hope for amazing luck for you, Alpha Moon. I hope that things do get easier, because I know going to work each day and feeling the burnout, it's just a terrible feeling. I totally identify with you in that, because that's how my old job when I first started streaming was. But I do pray that great things are on the horizon for you, which they are. I'm not gonna say I'm praying for it, because it literally is in fruition for you, but I just know, I know that it just is a tough grind. But we salute you for the tough grind and being productive out there. Human Synthetic said I'm out here too, which is true. I know it's gonna be a little bit harder for me coming up here soon with school and this, but it's my priority to maintain consistency online. Why do they only have B stocks at 11 p.m. through 4 a.m.? That is actually crazy. Yeah, I guess they just want you to be on here 24/7. That's how I feel with this watermelon seed stock. I'm trying to finish the next quest so I can go to sleep and feel good about myself. But I can't, because they want to make sure that I sit here for 4 hours and I create like some kind of back pain from just sitting here all day waiting to have it restocked. It's terrible. Also, you know what else is terrible? This sandstorm. I don't want any sandy fruit, but I guess it's destined for me to have it. You sleep at 2 a.m. I feel you, Sam. You sleep at 9 a.m., Fake Sad? Yeah, that's crazy. We're gonna need you to fix that sleep schedule. We don't want you living out here like you're a vampire, please. Back pain is real, yeah. It is real, and it hurts really bad, but I started stretching to help me. Stereo says they sleep whenever they want. I love that. Even later sometimes. I understand that. I feel like it's once in a blue moon that I go to sleep that late, but it has been late recently. I think I just really need to start streaming a little bit earlier. But I don't know. I guess I have to look at my analytics and it'll tell me when all y'all get on YouTube, so I can get on at the same time. You hate that you're in 12 Discord servers? Dude, I'm like an old lady when it comes to that. Like, when I had to have Human Synthetic show me how to text somebody on there, because I didn't know how to use it. I just use it for announcements for the stream, and that's it. That's it. And also Grow Garden. I recently learned how to get into Grow Garden, but then there was like a million texts going through at once for the general's questions. And I was asking a question in there, and it disappeared. It got lost. I was like, okay, this is hard to like talk to people on. Oh, look at how many sandy stuff there is. I want to scream and yell, because why is there only one of these like beautiful aurora things and there's like 10 sandy things? We don't like it. And the one thing that was like lit up was just sun-dried, ceramic. Like, no, nobody said they wanted this. Let's go ahead and erase this and make everything about disco and cuteness. Have you heard of K-pop Demon Hunters? I know a lot of people have been telling me about them. I haven't seen it. If it's on Netflix, I haven't been able to access it because I don't have Netflix. By the way, have I checked the seed shop? I've been talking a lot. Oh, 50 seconds. Please give us watermelon. I'm tired of waiting. I know, right? I'm sure that people will start saying it and they'll listen to it. I think this game is pretty new, so they'll start working on it, I hope. But, if they don't, I'm just gonna, like, cut down each gross, like, ceramic-looking thing. Okay, 10 seconds. Alright, if they don't have watermelon, I think I might just call this stream. Okay, please. Well, actually, I'm running 2 streams of stereo, so I'm running a vertical stream and I'm running a wide screen stream. So if you would like to, you can click on my name and you can see a lot more in the wide screen stream. Yeah, no watermelon, of course. I'm gonna go down to the gear shop after I'm done lagging for the 500 time. But you know what? 3 people watching or 5 people watching is a lot more than most people, so I'm kind of proud of that. Yeah, it comes in a pattern. Usually it's like that, you know. I would say I have better viewers here than I do on TikTok. TikTok's really tough. Alright, so the only thing I was able to get was a sprinkler. Watermelon usually comes in the morning. I think that would be a little bit too late for me. Okay, y'all. Well, I think that's it for this stream. I will be on again tomorrow, and then after tomorrow, the next day is when we're going to do the randomized games on Roblox. A lot of people are telling me to play a Shrek game. Some other games, I can't remember them. They don't, like, have anything. Yeah, you have to hashtag to make it go viral and viral sounds. Yeah, you know, these are good tips. I think I'm just still learning. I have to make my own thumbnails on Canva, so I just kind of threw one together, and I think we had a pretty good follow-through from the one that I made. I think I do good when I make new thumbnails for each live, which won't take too long. But yeah, thank y'all so much for sticking around and hanging out. I will be live again tomorrow, so make sure that you are subscribed or follow me on Twitch, follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and, well, X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it. It's all at InHerThoughtz, the same way it's spelled here if you're watching me on Twitch or YouTube. Just type it in the same way. I also have a Fortnite creator code that I recently got, and it's spelled the same way. So if you play Fortnite, please, if you could, support a creator like me and put it in. It really does help. If y'all could leave a like on the stream and subscribe, follow again. And yeah, thank y'all so much for hanging out with me. We will be back on again tomorrow, so make sure that you hit that notification bell, so once I schedule it, you will be able to get that notification. So thank y'all so much. Stay safe, stay kind, and I had a blast. Thank y'all so much. Bye, y'all.